Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing well. Sorry, rain part there for a second. Today we have my finished pages of January. I hope it's more than the month prior. I still feel like I'm in a little bit of a coloring slump. I'm trying to catch up on coloring. I feel like I'm just not coloring as much as I used to, but yeah, let's get into it. So the first book we have is Comfy Life by Coloring Book Cafe, and they have some really cute books if you haven't checked them out. Oh, I don't know what my dogs are doing, but I have Paris and Daisy in here with me in the office. They insisted on coming in here with me, so hopefully they behave. I apologize. But like I said, Coloring Book Cafe has some really cute books. I actually finished one with my good friend Nikki. We did Autumn Hygge. But anyway, this is another project book with my good friend Ashley. She's not really active in the coloring community, but her and I do color together. I post our finished pages on Instagram sometimes. Anyway, we plan on doing at least one page together out of this book a month, hopefully, if we keep on track. And we did this cutie little page together because her and her husband like to go on sushi dates. So I was like, let's do a sushi date page for you and your husband. You know, like representing their little sushi dates that they go on, her and her husband. I thought it was cute. So yeah, this is representing their sushi dates. So yeah, we'll say the chick is her husband and she's the elephant because the elephant's more girly. I feel like she's more the elephant because, like I said, the elephant's the girl. So yeah, like I said, this book is very cute. And this is the page we're gonna do, all right, spoiler alert, for February. I already picked it out. I sent it to her. I was like, we're doing this page because it's my birthday. Spoiler alert, yay! Because I'm a Pisces. I know there's some March Pisces, but we're gonna do this page for my birthday. And I love penguins. They're one of my favorite birds. I just love birds in general. I don't want to have any pet birds. Maybe one day, I don't know. But I love penguins. They're one of my favorite birds. I love ravens and penguins. I don't know who's scratching. One second. Let's fix that before we continue. But I do love ravens and penguins. You guys want to go? Hopefully the dogs behave. But like I said, ravens and penguins are like probably some of my top favorite birds. But yeah, I don't know what the dogs are doing. I'm trying to like film and they're always disrupting. But penguins hold a special place in my heart. But yeah, sneak peek of the page that I'm doing this month. Oh, so now Poppy's in here. Hello, Poppy. Next, I pulled out a book that I don't work in too often. It's an oldie but a goodie. 50 Prehistoric Miniatures by Kamila Anjakova. And it was a buddy, but I didn't end up posting it. It's this cutie page, and this book is just full of dinosaurs. So yeah, I bought a copy for my friend who's getting into coloring, but she's actually been like coloring in a lot of my books, which I know some people don't like when other people color in their books, but I don't mind. I think I mentioned in one of my other videos, I own, oh, Poppy. Sorry. I own over 200 coloring books. So I don't mind when my friends come over who are exploring coloring, color in my books, because when you have over 200 coloring books, I think it would be nearly impossible to color in every single book that you have all the time. So I don't mind if other people color in my coloring books. I'm not going to be stingy that way. Oh, I'm sorry. Daisy's saying hello. But, but anyway, we're going to keep rolling. Next we have Gummy and Pecky, another underrated book by Viva Tinta. I know they're quite popular, Viva Tinta. But this book I know is like not super well known. This was one of their first books that they came out with, and it's quite cute. It just features a little bear and a little chick doing like little things. This is one page I did like a while back, and I really like it. Random, but yeah. So I did the snow page. Yay! And there's a little penguin. Like I said, I love penguins. But I want to get a penguin tattoo at some point. But yeah, there's the bear, there's the chick, and there's a little friend who's a penguin. You know, today I saw a really cute snowman when I was out and about, because I know a lot of us, there's snow everywhere. If you're in the Western Hemisphere, you're probably seeing snow. But I saw a really cute snowman today. But yeah, near my house. I haven't built a snowman in years, but I thought he was very cute. Next, there's another book I have not touched in a long time. We have Small Victories by Johanna Basford. Let's get to the page. It's the house page, and I had fun with this one. It was actually a whip that I just didn't get to for a really long time. I started this, like I said, a really long time ago, like last year. It's like kind of crinkly. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I think it's cute. It's like rainbow houses, basically. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll work in this book this month. I would like to do more Johanna Basford. Maybe this month, though. Goal. But yeah, this is a really fun book. I know, like, I think it was last year, a lot of people were working in this book. Like, a lot of people had the goal to, like, finish this book or just do pages in that book. But yeah, it's a fun book. Next, we have another Viva Tinta book, Fuzzy Tales. This one's like a fairy tale book. And we have a mermaid page, and my markers were kind of going crazy. I need new markers, but it's not in the cards at the minute. So a lot of my markers are just kind of going crazy. Like this brown is like not great. And this blue that was mostly a user error there. But the brown is kind of going crazy, like I said. So yeah, when Poppy is looking out the window, I hope she doesn't bark. But yeah, so this is a cute page. And I did this with my friend Ashley, who's, like I said, is not active on socials, but she still likes to color with me. And this is a project book. 50s Spellbound Aquatic Scenes to Color with my friend Lauren, my good friend. We usually do 1 to 2 pages a month. I think last month, oh no, the tab's gonna fall out. We did 1 page because I'm still getting back in the swing of coloring. So she's just like, let's do 1 page. I don't want to overwhelm you. And she's sweet for not overwhelming me. And I did this cute octopus pirate page, and I really like how it turned out. Hers was really pretty too. Lauren's a really good colorist. I always like looking at her pages. But yeah. So one thing I like about doing buddy colors is I like seeing the other people's pages. That's one of my favorite things about doing buddy colors. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, I'm excited to see what pages we pick out of this book. I know it's worse for wear. It's just because I've colored so much out of this book with Lauren. I also did some other pages out of this book with other people as well before we made it a project book. But here's another project book that I just started with my friend Nikki from New Zealand. I think she already picked the pages for February, but I picked for January. We picked this lovely lion. I picked him. I had to pick the lion because I was such a fan of Lion King when I was a child. So that's why I picked the lion. I'm a little biased. I don't know what Daisy is doing. She's just everywhere. But yes, I picked the lion because, like I said, a very big fan of Lion King as a child. And then this lovely page, I tried to add some highlight to it. Excuse me. I haven't been using highlight in a lot of my coloring pages lately, just because, like, honestly, I just haven't. But I did use some acrylic marker on here. Yeah. So yeah, acrylic marker, and then the rest is alcohol marker, like usual. But I don't know, it fades over time. I feel like acrylic marker does. I don't know if it's showing up on camera super well. I need to find my gel pen. I feel like gel pen is better than acrylic marker sometimes for white highlights. It's very chunky. I'll show you guys. When you use acrylic marker for highlights, it's very like a chunky line. But when you use gel pen for highlighting, I feel like it's a nice little line. So that's the difference. But it's not terrible when you use acrylic marker. But yeah. So yeah, we'll do 2 more pages in February. Here's a book that I have not worked in also in a long time. We're working in a lot of books that just were in the back burner for a while. So we have Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. And this is a book that I actually got right when I was like getting into the coloring community. And it's a very dear book to me. I really love this book. It's such a fun book. If you are just getting started into coloring or Hannah Lynn, I really recommend this book. There's also a mini version, like a pocket version, if you like smaller books, which is nice. I know a lot of people have that version. I've done like a lot of pages in this book. I don't know if I'll end up finishing it this year, but it'd be cool. So I did this one with my good friend Emily and my other friend Squishy, who just came back to the coloring community after a break. And this, I believe, I'm not sure if it's an owl or a penguin. I'm not quite sure. I think it was an owl. But yeah, it's a cutie page. The brown was, like I said, fading a bit. I know I did I do a second page in here, or was it just this one? I think I meant to do a second page and I ended up just doing this one. I have more buddy colors planned for February in this book, like 3 or 4 maybe. So that's why I'm thinking I did more than I did. So yeah. So hopefully I'll do like 3 or 4 pages in February out of this book. That would be good. Next, we have a project book, which I'm excited to do because Lulu Mayo is an artist that I worked in like for years, even before I was involved in the coloring community. She's like one of my favorite artists. I know I say that about a lot of artists, but I just love so many. There's so many great artists. And we're starting from the very first page. I should mention who I'm doing this with. I'm doing this buddy project book with Emily, Lauren, and Brittany, respectively, my very good friends. I have a lot of good friends here in the coloring community and online in general. I'm very fortunate, but I know I mentioned them a lot and they're great. So, yeah, this is the page that I did. I believe Brittany and Lauren may still be working on theirs. So I haven't posted yet, but I'm sure we will soon. And yeah, this is the page that I did. And we're going to do this double page spread for February. Yeah, we're just going to do like front to back. We're planning on doing the whole book, I think, and it's probably going to take a very long time. But yeah. A Million Hugs and Kisses by Lulu Mail. I've never done a book like front to back, so I don't know how this process is going to work. Next, we have another Johanna Basford book, and this is a like project page run by my other really good friend Kit on Insta. If you're interested, you can join up if you have this book. I'm going to leave the tab on here because we're going to keep working in this. Basically, we're going to do a little image on this page like each month until the whole page is filled up. That's the plan. So I did this one in January. I'm not sure which image I'll do for February. I haven't decided. Maybe the mushrooms. I don't know. I'll see which one strikes my fancy. But yeah, like I said, I did the key for January, so I don't know which one I'll do for February. But yeah, we're doing a little image each month. It's like a group. And here's my other group that I'm in, Fuzzy Heige. And we did this cutie page, the hot springs, very adorable. You can check out mine and everybody else's on Instagram. It's already posted. We usually post the 31st or the 30th, depending on how many months or days of the month. I think we're gonna post on my birthday this month because there's only 28 days in February, so we'll be posting on the 28th this month. All right. Next is a project book with my very good friend Brittany, Matchstick Mouse Floral. We've been working in this book for a long time, a couple years, I think. And we did this page. I haven't posted mine yet, but I think she posted hers. I just haven't gotten around to it because I took a nap because I drove out of town. Well, I didn't drive, but my honey did. So yeah, this is the page we did for January. We need to pick for February. We usually do a page a month. So yeah, maybe we'll do a nice rose, or I'm sure we'll pick a nice flower page because it is February and this book is full of flowers. Yeah. Love Matchstick Mouse. And here's another Matchstick Mouse book. We have Matchstick Mouse, A Costume Party. And this is a project book with my good friend Livy. Hi, Livy, if you're watching. Livy watches sometimes. Sometimes. She has a YouTube channel too. And we did the tiger page, which is very cute. I use color pencils, if I didn't mention. I've been switching between color pencils and markers. And then We did the pirate page. I'm trying to move these tabs. Okay. And another Matchstick Mouse book, and this one's just one I've been working on by myself. I wanted to try to finish this book. It's Matchstick Mouse Winter, but I don't know. I just haven't been coloring a lot, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish it by the time spring hits. That was my plan, was to be able to finish this book by spring, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But I did the squirrel page. I don't know, I could continue coloring this after spring because it doesn't matter. You can color any seasonal book anytime you want. But I would like to finish this book because I colored in it quite a bit. That would be nice. Alrighty. Next we have another project book. Well, it's a group project book, and it's Raccoon Days. And we did this page, and we haven't posted yet, but it was for January, and we always post on the 3rd of the month. So we're gonna post in February 3rd. But sneak peek of mine, you'll get to see everyone else's on the 3rd. All right, here is another project book. I have so many, I know. I don't think I'll be taking on any more because I have quite a few. I like doing them with people. It's fun. This one's with my good friends Livy and Kit, and this one's Fairy Tale Worlds. I don't know if you can hear Matt burping, I'm sorry, by Marie Trolley. And we did the first page. Kit picked it out, and it's Puss in Boots, I'm pretty sure. I don't know all the fairy tales in here. Some of them are like Swedish. Some of them are based on Grimm fairy tales, which I'm familiar with, but others are like based on other things that I don't know. But we know who Puss in Boots is. So yeah. Doing another page for February. And my book stack is falling. And then Preppy Chibis with Brittany. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that we do a page every month. So yes, did this girl. I'm not super happy with how the bear turned out. Went a little crazy there, but I was like, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. And I don't know, this page isn't exactly how I planned it. She's kind of giving 90s vibes, McDonald's, Playland. I don't know. That's kind of what she's giving. But she's not my favorite, but she is what she is. She is what she is. All right. And then lastly, we have 50 Monster Miniatures by Camila Anjakova. Another project book with Steph on Insta. We got the monster in the dresser, and I did this with alcohol markers. And then the monster with the tentacle clip, and I did that one with colored pencil. I mostly have done this book with alcohol markers, but for some reason I was like, I'm gonna use colored pencils on this page, and I did. Most of this book is very simplistic, so if you want to do alcohol markers, it's a good page, like a book for that, you know. But if you want to use colored pencils, it's also a good book for that. I don't know, I feel like this would be a good book for kids, or just if you want to do simple, you know, pictures. I don't know, it's a fun book. Like if you like little monsters or just simple little creatures. Anyway, so that's the video. those are all my colored pages of January. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back. I don't know that I'm gonna have a haul this month. I don't want to buy books every month, I feel like. Maybe. I feel like I have a lot of books I need to color in. Like I said, I have over 200, so. Do I really need more coloring books? Probably not. But there's a new Camila Injakova book that just came out. I don't know if everyone's seen it, and I kind of want it. So we'll see. All right, friends. I don't know. I feel like I want to do a color along, so you'll probably see me at least once, maybe twice. That's me crinkling my tabs. But throughout the month, I want to post more throughout the month, not just here's my finished pages, you're not going to see me again, because it's not very fun. So I will see you all soon. Have a safe and happy month, and if you celebrate Valentine's Day, fun for you. I'm going to in some capacity. Happy birthday if you're a Pisces or an Aquarius, because I know Aquarius season is still going on too. Yeah. Bye-bye.